Shalom, Israel, shalom, shalom. It's your brother Ari with H.O.I. Las Vegas, coming again with another Car Chronicles, right? Another precept of the day and another episode of the truth. But first and foremost, before we get started, I'd like to give honor and glory to Yahweh by Shema Mashiach Yahushai. I'd like to give a double honors to the elders of H.O.I. And we can get right to it. Let's go to the book. Psalms chapter 111, and we're going to read verse 10. And this is going into, how do you get understanding, right? Right? How do you receive understanding, right? According to the scriptures. All right, let's go into it. Because I know in the beginning, man, when I first started in the truth, when I first got to it, it was hard to understand it, man. Like it was rough, But after I kept praying, I started applying the scriptures to my everyday life. I started changing my old ways and putting on that new man, get rid of that old man, and started praying to the Most High to give me that more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And He gave it to me. He's giving it to me, in increments, right? So it's slowly being increased. You just have to be patient, right? But let's read. How do you get that? All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 111 and verse 10, and it reads, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do His commandments. His praise endure forever." So the key thing is to first, they said at the beginning, let's go. It said the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So you have to have that fear for the Lord, right? You have to have a healthy fear for the Lord, right? And then it says a good understanding have all they that do His commandments. So you have to do His commandments. You have to fear Him and follow His laws, statutes, and commandments. Plain upon tables, right? His praise endure forever. Let's get another one on that. Let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 28. We can go to Isaiah 28. And we're going to read verse 9 and 10. It's Isaiah 28 and verse 9. And it reads, "Whom shall He teach knowledge? And whom shall He make to understand doctrine?" That's a question. And it says, "Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast." Right? It's just like a baby, man. When you're first born, you can't go straight to eating table food. You have to work your way up as you grow, right? As you grow up, they have to gradually get you used to, drinking that milk first. So you have to start with, and that milk is basically the scriptures, the basics. You have to start with the basics first. You can't jump right into Paul's writings and the dark sayings, the parables. You can't go into all of that, man. You get choked up, man, and it damn that kill your spirit, man. Right? So he says, "Whom shall He teach knowledge, and whom shall He make to understand doctrine?" And it says, "Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast." Verse 10, "For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little," right? So you have to start with the basics. You have to learn, the basics being, you have to learn the dietary law, right? The moral laws. You can start with the moral laws, the civil laws. You can learn about the ceremonial laws, the feast days, how to keep them and things like that. The fringes, you need to be wearing your fringes. It's just the simple things in the beginning. It's the easy to know, scriptures, the bare bones, man. You got to start with the basics, right? Let's go to the book of Sirach, chapter 21 and 11. Sirach 21 and verse 11. And it reads, He that keepeth the law of the Lord getteth the understanding thereof. That's plain. And the perfection of the fear of the Lord is wisdom. Right? That's plain, man. It don't get no plainer than that. Right? It says, He that keepeth the law of the Lord getteth the understanding thereof. So you have to keep his law, statutes, and commandments to be able to even to start to understand, right? You got to start keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. And that goes with what you're reading, what you're learning, apply it to your everyday life. That's simple, right? But with that, y'all keep reading, praying, fasting, studying, staying diligent, stay abounded in the work of the Lord, stay 10 toes down for the Lord, because he 10 toes down for us and gave us another 24. You know, and I always say, he gave us another 24, right? He's blessing us each and every morning. What are we doing for him? You have to ask yourself, what are you doing for the Lord, right? He blessed you this morning and woke you up. Least you can do is show your appreciation and follow his law, statutes, and commandments. Stand 10 toes down for him, you know, and just continue to do this work, right? It's simple, man. And remember, this ain't a race, this is a marathon. We got to endure until the end, right? You have to endure until the end and continue to examine yourselves and see the things that you need to work on, man, that we need to work on. Because all of us have things we need to work on. And each and every day, the Lord has given us, yet again, another day to be alive, man. Another day to repent and fast and come back to him and give all honor and glory to him, man. Right? So it's important for us to keep that in mind, keep that in your spirit, man, to know that, damn, the Most High woke me up again. You know, what did I do for him today? And you midday, like, hey, it's time to do something. What you doing? What you waiting on? Don't wait. Don't be slothful. Be on fire for the Lord, right? Make a video, you know, talk to a friend, try to read these scriptures to him, try to get them. It's multiple. It's so many things we can do for the Lord, man. You just got to be willing to do it. He did his part. Each and every day he do his part. We need to do ours, right? With that, shalom. I love you. Love you guys.